Hi there, Gemini. This is your reading with me for April 2021 intimate love messages from your person. So that's what we're going to be looking into, and we're going to do a 12 card spread. And I hope you're doing well. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. You can always watch your placements. You can cross watch to gather more information for the month as well. And yeah, I just wanted to quickly mention before we do get started that if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below, since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, that's also linked in the description box below as well. Linked in the sense that all the information's there, so not in the comment section but the description box, and that's just below the title of the video. You just have to click on it and then it will open up. The last thing I want to mention is my Etsy store, which is Moonlight Tarot Store. So on Etsy I do have intention manifesting items which you can purchase, and a lot of people have seen results with these items actually, so check out the reviews section. There's also handmade, so on there there's actually handmade bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which are hand embroidered by me, which you can put under your pillow, your wallet or your purse. Check out the reviews section. Like I mentioned, there's also face masks, crystals, divination charms, coins, pendulums, cloths, bowls, etc. from me to you, and everything is meditated with and saged. Okay, let's get started, Gemini. See what these intimate love messages are from your person. Okay. I'm situating this karmic situation. That card kind of came out last, but it's okay, you know, I always just read the messages as they are. This is technically the order it came out in, but I was just so tempted to read that card first. You know, the thing here is quite strong, because what I do feel is that this person has some kind of regret, real regret, and that's something that's really coming through here. I mean, it also says here, I know more than you think. So you might think that there's not as much care, there's not as much understanding, there's just not as much going on, but they definitely know a lot more than you think. And you might think like, oh, how does this person just not care? How does this person not think about things? Well, they do, they just don't say it out aloud. They don't act upon it. They bury their head in the sand sometimes, or have done in the past. So that's why you can feel like, oh, you know, this person just doesn't care. They don't see anything. They don't care, but they do. They know more than you think. They know more than you perhaps think they know, if that makes sense. And that's really the biggest thing that is coming through here, is a really, really strong energy in that regard. I mean, it's pretty powerful. So we also have, I've been having dreams of you. I regret walking away from you. Now, the walking away could happen, I mean, for those of you that literally have no contact with this person and they have walked away from you, it makes complete sense. For those of you who have been in a situation where perhaps they walked away in the past, or they did something in the past, they really regret doing that, and they regret sort of, you know, even in quotation marks, walking away, because sometimes that could be them, you know, wanting space and things like that, and then realizing, oh no, I don't want space. This really is something that I want to cherish and that I want to make work. And that's what I really do see here. Also, in this sense, you know, I'm situating this karmic situation. Now, a karmic situation is not just always a third party person or another person or someone that comes into their life and is a karmic. A karmic situation can also be challenges and lessons presented to them in their lives that makes them understand certain things, understand certain lessons, understand why certain things happen the way that they did. And that's really what I do pick up here, is that there's so much more understanding because of everything else that has gone on. And that's the biggest thing that I really feel is necessary for me to tell you here, is that they have had some pretty brutal, I feel, lessons. For some of you, you know that maybe there is somebody around. And for some of you, again, it's more so situations, lessons, than an actual person being around them. But that has taught them so much. It's taught them the value of you. They've been having so many dreams of you. They've been thinking a lot more about you. And you might be thinking, oh, I don't think they ever think about me. But then you have this card. I regret walking away from you. So there's clearly regret that has built up. Very obvious, very obvious. Oh my gosh, okay. The cards just came out. It was like, they just kind of like tipped out, but then also I did sort of shuffle and then they tipped out again. It was very fast. So we have here social media request. Okay, so message that we do have there. I'm not going to go in circles talking about that because I feel like it's very, very obvious. We also have soon here as well, so it's very possible that they come forward soon, or they tell you that they are sorry soon, like an apology, because what we have here is really, really significant. You make me want to change for the better. So you have, they know your value, okay? They know that you have brought upon this energy that is so powerful, that is so strong. You might be doubting yourself, but in reality, they're also now doubting themselves. And when they are aligned to change, they are more aligned to you. When they are aligned to low self-esteem, low self-confidence, they run in the opposite direction. But when they want to get better, which inevitably they will want to get better and really focus more on maturity and self-confidence and self-esteem, self-worth, that's when they align more with you, because you are someone that allows them to grow and flourish, and they know that you are good for them. So they really can't escape you in that sense, and they know that you are there for the best, really for the best, and have been for the best. So the shame that eats at me for how I've treated you. It's a lot, okay? That shame, that guilt is definitely there. They regret walking away from you. Ooh, I feel stupid. That's a big one. That's a big one. Also, just to think also that their ego has got lowered a lot because of this. Usually with people with ego will always point their fingers towards other people. People with ego will always defend themselves and be like, no, I'm not stupid, the other person's stupid. No. Here, their ego is so lowered to the point where it's really eating them up. The fact that the fact that this is what it is. I just want to say as well, low self-esteem can contribute to many, many things. For some people, low self-esteem allows them to focus on growth. But for some people, what low self-esteem does is it allows them to surround themselves with people that are not good for them, or to walk away from people that are good for them. What I see here is that their low self-esteem really has made them go in the opposite direction at times, where they're kind of focusing on superficial people and superficial situations, not really paying much attention, things like that. But when they start to become much more confident within themselves, they understand themselves, they live in love rather than fear, and they heal. Okay, that's the key word. When they heal, they progress towards you in a much, much stronger way. Okay, so they feel stupid. What else do we have? I'm going to take action. I'm just planning the approach. We do have soon here, so, they're planning the approach here towards you. And like I said, I do feel them coming towards you. We also have social media requests, like a request. That's interesting. I have options, but I only want you. Yeah, see? Your value is being seen a lot by them. I want commitment with you, just not yet. So yeah, they want to figure things out first with you. They want to test your pulse. They want to check the temperature and see what also you say on the other side as well. I think that's really important here. There's definitely, I feel the more I look at this now, there's definitely an energy here of them really having walked away from you. And again, it could be them having guilt that they also, like for some of you, that they took space and they kind of went in the opposite direction and maybe didn't show as much care. Sexual thoughts that run through my mind, ... So yeah, intimate feelings, intimate energies are very, very strong towards you here. It just goes to show you as well that they do think about you a ton. They do care about you a ton, and that the energy is very, very potent also in this regard, which I think is obviously quite significant and like really, really quite important. So that's really what we do have in this regard, which is a very, very strong, very, very potent energy of them feeling really bad towards you, which is very obvious as well. And I feel like they want to do something here and they're going to plan the approach. We also see soon, so it will happen soon, but also that they do want commitment with you. So they have thought about a future with you. Obviously not just yet, because they really are trying to plan the approach of checking your pulse and your temperature as to what you're going to say or do, more so for the future. But anyways, something has obviously happened which has triggered them to do this. So that's your reading, Gemini. If this reading resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click on the little bell next to the subscribe button if you do subscribe or are subscribed. And yeah, check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, rereading giveaway, and of course intention items which are on Etsy. And take care, everyone.